Okay, hopefully the audio's coming through and everything's going well. I believe we are live. Let me try to share this link one more place. Grab as many people as I can as I wait for everyone to shuffle on in. Actually, I don't know I can share that. So, we'll just wait till everyone comes on in. Cool, YouTube's telling me I'm live. Okay. I believe I am live. Okay. Let's begin with Dino Island. I actually helped test this game, but I'm doing an honest and full review as if I've never played it for the Game Jam. Links are in the description to play the game as well as to rate and look at other games in the Game Jam. Let's begin with Dino Island. I really love the comic book style out of all of this. It's a very unique style that I don't see personally that much. Nice. Very clear instructions, I think. Okay, got one of them. And then get the other. Okay. Grab the diamond. Put the diamond in the rock. Nice. Let's go into the little pathway. Blue diamond. Nope. Woo. Oh, so when I tested it, that was not a thing. That is awesome. I am glad that they did that. A little drawing taking the control from the player, but not bad otherwise. Oh, you outdid yourself with this tutorial. Oh, I love the feel of this. Okay. Nothing more that you have, nothing more you have. So let's grab these purple dinosaurs and start. Oh! He brought the little guy here. Oh. Apparently I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. Grab the little purple dinosaur. So what they just did for that tutorial is very expert level in the sense that it didn't really interrupt the gameplay any to teach you all the movesets. Man, you did a lot of polish from the time I tested it to now. This looks beautiful art-wise. I am curious about a bunch of stuff. There was not as much stuff as there is in this game that there was. Okay, purple dinosaur, purple crystal. So there's a little bit of right here. You can see on the sprite right here that it's kind of clipping. Not the end of the world. It's one of those hard things to do with bigger sprites. But overall, not bad. Hopefully, oopsie, clicked away. hopefully we can see where the story goes. Ooh, that is only a pink crystal. Okay, so where do I go? Nice sound change. So I can put that there. Then I'm gonna go over to this side. And do the same thing again. I'm not 100% sure why you moved the second sign from the test build I played. There used to be a sign right here as well. And I'm not sure why you remove it. So I am curious about other features I'm seeing. This is actually really nice, like gameplay wise. I want to say all the art is very unique. I don't think I've seen this template, so I'm imagining all this is custom drawn or pixel arted. Okay, okay. I want to know what that sign does, so I'm going to go back up there and see what up is. Mega Dinosaur! And there's an orange crystal. Yes, I see the orange crystal. So I don't think you need to indicate the crystal drop every time. Assuming that, like, I don't know what I do there, but okay. Because I know yellow crystal, okay. I know that every time I put dinosaurs together, there'll be a crystal. Unless that's not the case. If that's not the case, then yes, keep the indicator. So, grab green dinosaurs. I love this artwork right here. It's a little drawing near the bottom, but overall I love the style. Your art style is very beautiful for this game. Like, it has the feel of the engine without feeling like the engine, like default engine, which is very hard to do. And I think you mastered it. Okay, let's put you there. Mega Dinosaur! Or take a little bit of time. That green crystal is pretty hidden. Take a little bit of time out of the delay between the Mega Dinosaur and the crystal drop. Let's see. Can I put it in here? Blue crystal only. So we saw the blue crystal, but we weren't able to get it. So let's see where this gets us. Now I believe the creator actually made this all as one map. So when I go into here, yeah, this is the same map, just some fancy things. So you have a little problem here with the layering here. Quick fix would be just doing a right shift click and carrying it all the way over to this edge, but not the end of the world. Let's see what this crystal is. Oh, save point. That's nice to have. Let's save that. Ooh, interesting. I have no clue what that does. I'm curious now. We might have to go hunt those down. Nothing there. No, I don't want to go there. Nope. So, gotta figure out what that is. I believe blue was over here. No. No. I just came from blue. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That is cute. Interesting. Save that. That I really like. The only thing I could comment here, and I know you worked very hard on this, is this lake should not have green. It should be water based. I don't know how you have your tile set up to know if that's an easy fix or not. But I love that. I'm a little confused on where to go next, so we're gonna play around with the crystals, the save points. Because we got like halfway there, so let's jump back here, jump up here. A little bit backtracking, but not the end of the world. It's backtracking because of my fault. Kind of. I would have, I don't know. I don't know how you would have done the tutorial and the save point at the same time. It's not the end of the world. It's a small map. Okay, so we got everything there. Now we go to the orange dinosaur and see what we got here. Nothing back up there. Move out of the way, dinosaur. Thank you. So there's a place there. There's a save point, but I don't know how to get to it. So let's go over to this one. I think I'm one crystal away. I just don't know how I'd get it. I feel like it's that way. Nope. Nope, nothing there. Nope. Unless, did I miss something in the water area? No. You know what? I bet I have to go back to the other one. Maybe. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. I don't recall those little things being up before, so. I'm slightly lost. I need to get one more view. Guys. I love the animation. Beautiful animation. Okay, I can't achieve it through saving. You got a little pixel cut off there for the dinosaur again, but not the end of the world. How do I... I feel like the next thing is to get the save, but I don't know how. Or it's something up here that I'm just not piecing together. We're missing 2 crystals. I feel like the save is one of the crystals. But I don't know where the other one is. Unless, do I have to? No. Okay, so I'm lost here. Just slightly lost, trying to find this last crystal. Well, not the last crystal. I'm trying to find the crystal that lets me get to that island, which I feel like is going to be the yellow crystal. Or did we already get the yellow crystal? Nope, nothing in there. Can't jump over that way. Now it already has the blue one. What if I talk to you? Nothing. Nope, I didn't want that. Already saved it. So there's currently 2 crystal statues. Neither of them respond to me anymore. I might be stuck a little bit. Because there's only 2 more mysteries I have to solve that I can find. And one's up here. Oh. Okay. That is good. And so, what is good game design by that? You gave me a prompt, a mystery, a question that I had to find the answer to. And the good thing is, you gave all the materials. And all I had to do is understand what you were asking from me. Now we should be able to, yep, there we go. Talk to that guy. Get the last save. Now, I'm gonna guess it's in the top thing. But yeah, so when you're making a game, your main objective is to pose questions and provide the answers that the player can, or provide ways for the players to get the answer. So I actually want to talk to the Tiki Man thing beforehand. Because I think we finally got everything for them. So now we got the pink crystal. I do really love the saving mechanic thing. It gave you a sense of progress when you couldn't find the question or the answers anymore. So, pink crystal's in. Everyone's panicking. Oh no. Did I do backwards? Was I supposed to go into the cave first? I think I was supposed to go into the cave first. I think the cave was secret. Secret. Beautiful art style. I really like the, oh my gosh. We were on the backs of dinosaurs. Ooh. I don't know. I love the idea. I can't remember if the dev said that they were going to continue this onwards, but I really like the idea. I need to remember how to get to this. I think I had to unlock it through all the saves. There's only one question I don't think you gave answer to, and hopefully the save point does give the answer. We're gonna continue from where I was. So that's awesome that we got the pink crystal, but we don't want it. The thing that you didn't provide an answer to, which I'm hoping the cave does, is this lightning strike. Maybe I've already filled it. Maybe I can go down here and do something. Oh my gosh, you did provide it. Ooh. You know what? Dev. How did I get this? I had to save it all 4 points and then get that. Dev, you need to put one of your 2 keys here. Unless this is a key. No, this is just to fly back. You need to put one of your keys there. Because you have an awesome secret, but what would make it even more awesome is if you took that secret and then wrapped another secret in it. So I would know there would be something to do, but I wouldn't have that last piece, which would engage me to explore further. These should be interactable. What do you do? Yeah, this is like a master class on provide questions that the player has to give answers to. Yeah, you should have added a secret here and maybe a little bit more content for unlocking this secret. But I love the object. But the master class is provide a question for the player to have to answer. If you can do that, you'll have a really good game on your hand. Because the player, by taking in the game, downloading it, playing off the browser in this case, the player already is taken the step of, I'm willing to be questioned. And as a developer, your job is to ask questions that continuously build up over time, but also, like you did with various steps here, expand upon those questions. Don't ask a single question at one time and then wait for the answer. Go, here's a question with the word, and now that you have 2 questions, here's the answer to 1, and here's 2 more questions. So we're going to explore the secret cave that I unlocked. Again, this is all one map, which I find super impressive. I told the dev when I tested it that I was like, I cannot believe you made this all in one map. Incredible aspects. We're going to go in here. Ooh. So look. So, I unlocked the cave. Answer. I did the action I needed to do. I needed to collect all 4 of those guys. Unlock the cave. I got an answer from that, okay? But that answer immediately led into 3 additional questions. And that means I will keep playing. You've hooked me on to 3 more questions because I know I can answer this one. I'm sure I can answer these 3. I'm certain from talking to the dev that these aren't really questions, but if you were to expand this game further, that is where you'd go. Thanks everyone who played Test the Game and gave amazing feedback. No, thank you for making a really polished game for the time period you had. And on top of that, even when we play tested it, a lot of these things, like you told me when we discussed the feedback I gave, a lot of these things weren't in, and you just hid them. You hid them away from us, which was really cool because I never even would have thought you had all of these aspects planned out. Yes. I love your little abbreviations to yourself, 8-bit and smart. That is beautiful. I love that this is all made by you. It's amazing work. And at least from what you told me, this is your first game, which, this is great. KV Kingdom, congrats. KV Kingdom is an amazing dev as well. That is impressive. So I want to do one more thing. Again, you gave me a mystery, and I believe I just am not smart enough because everything else has been top notch. I love this mystery because it's a mystery. The only thing I would have done differently, and you might have been doing it, is I know this lock, because games are just locks and keys in various fashions. I know this lock was done by doing the save stones. My question, and I can go back and play it, is did the load bar on the left also increase the load on this? If it did, I would remove the load bar entirely and let the player discover this naturally. You don't need the load bar on the screen. So here's where the question is. A T and a log that I can't do anything with. And I'm trying to think, do I know enough about the game to have a concept of what to do? And I don't. But I feel like there's something there, and I will most likely reach out to the developer after this and be like, what is the coffee and log? It might be just a simple, what's the word? Like signature thing? Like you might be like, oh, coffee log. You might be there. I know there's coffee script. Maybe use coffee script for your logging. If you're logging, I don't think you can log. But you wrote your own code, so maybe you do have some form of fancy logger bit of code. So dinosaur blocking your... Oh wait, you have 2 paths. That's good. Overall, great design. I think we're gonna finish this up. I honestly think you exceeded my expectations. I kind of wish I could see your development process. So we need to grab the pink crystal. But I'm excited. I really would love to see the more this dev makes. Oopsie. The backtracking could be managed a little bit. You're doing decently well with it, but a little bit of it could have been managed a little bit better. Events hovering over tires, I told you about that in the testing. It's one of those things with how RPG Maker makes their stuff, how they run their engine, that you're just going to have to watch out for, is making sure your events that are one tile base have a way to prevent other events from standing in front of it. So, I love this. I love the background. I love the art style. There really isn't much I don't love, except kind of like most great games, I wish there was a little bit more. There's a lot of questions that I think could have been explored further, even with the simple mechanic of just jumping over logs and like finding pieces parts. Oh yeah, the art style is beautiful. Even though it's very simplistic, I love the art style. If the dev was to expand it, I want to explore the other islands on the backs. I would love to explore this massive island. In reality, dev, since we finished your game, and I think I've discovered everything, pretty much except the coffee log. I don't know about the coffee log and what it's referencing, but let me turn down the game a little bit so I can just discuss the game concept for a little bit. Okay. So, to the dev and to any devs listening, the gameplay aspect, like I said, whenever you're designing a game, especially a game that's open-ended, not your first-person shooters and all that stuff, your main objective to the player is to provide questions and then provide, generally, if you're looking for difficulty curve knowledge and stuff, your questions and answer combination should go into simplistic and over time ramp it up. Theoretically, at the end of your game, the player should have enough of a large-scale knowledge on the mechanics and lore and environment of your game that you can ask them that word-changing question. That, hey, now that you know all these mechanics and all these concepts, hey, have you ever wondered why, let's say, for example, since it's Dino Island, have you ever wondered why all the islands are shaped like puzzle pieces? Go figure that out now. And in theory, to figure that out, you have to explore all the islands in a detailed manner and use the mechanics in a detailed manner to solve that problem. And that be the final problem, or close to the final problem, because you need that core down resolution to finish out your game. That is the core thing with the game. So to specifically the dev of this game, if you're expecting to expand this game onwards, have me explore the island. Have me explore the additional islands you put out. I think there was 4 or 5 ones that weren't the island we were on. And then have all the islands linked together in some fashion or form to find that massive island. And that would be what I would consider your 2/3 point of the game. When you unlock that massive island, that's when you do your gauntlet. That is when you go, okay, here's the main boss at the top of the island or whatever. I'm going to test your skills before you get to that main boss. And every island, you introduce 2 mechanics here. Well, technically 3, but most people don't consider the 3rd mechanic. The first mechanic you introduce is you can hop over short distances if there's that little log piece in the water. Very good. Well, you actually introduced a bunch of mechanics. So 2 main ones I would focus on is that log piece that you can jump over, play around with that. I had a very similar one in the game that I couldn't submit, so there's ways you can play around with it. Highly recommend playing around with it. You can have fun. And then the rock climbing one. Again, ways you can play around with that. Have fun with it. If you are still unsure what other mechanics I was talking about, the collecting of the crystals and putting the crystals in the rock, it's a mechanic, motif, depends on how you're developing it, if you're seeing it as a means to an end or an ends to a means. To me, I think you could play it both ways. You could mix it around with the crystals and all that. And the other one, well, the other three, is putting dinosaurs in pens. To me, that's a means to the end. I don't think you're going to mix that around too much. But I don't know. You really impressed me for this being your first game. And then the saving rocks. Again, to me, a means to the end. You can play around with it, having each island have saving rocks to unlock a special portion. But beyond that, fine. The other mechanic that to me a lot of developers don't play around with, especially in RPG Maker, is movement. And it's a mechanic that most people disregard because, yeah, you can move. Any game allows you to basically move in some fashion or form, but a lot of RPG makers, developers, look at that movement mechanic and go, thank you, I have done it and that's it, I'm done. There's a lot to movement, even in simplistic RPG Maker movement, that you can do. Play around with it, have fun with it. One of my favorite movement mechanics in a RPG Maker-like game, it wasn't made in RPG Maker, but you could do it very similarly in RPG Maker, was you started out with WASD to do your movement, but every time you moved, your movement set, WASD, moved also. So if you would hit D, suddenly your up is E, and your left is S, D is down, and F is right. And you would literally walk across your keyboard to solve the puzzles and stuff. Really good game. Just an idea on how you can play around with the movement mechanic, even in a simplistic system like a top-down RPG Maker-like game. Let me read some of the comments. I really like the idea of the small islands being puzzle pieces that unlock the final island. Oh yeah. And good stuff. I'm not going to rate on stream just so that other people don't just copy mine. But I sent a link out to the developer for this. I'm going to write up a nice blurb on everything I just said and submit it to the Game Jam. I'm going to rate it based on the criteria of the Game Jam, because I didn't really pay attention to, did you have all the themes in place and all of that. So I'll most likely do another game session of that, really looking at the Build Your Own Game Jam themes and criterias. But beyond that, really good game. I enjoyed it. Continue developing. This is an incredible first game this developer's produced. I remember my first game, it was pitiful to this. In reality, this game was pitiful to the game I was making in the Game Jam. So, you blew it out of the water. Congratulations. Please continuing. I can't wait to see more things. For everyone listening and watching onwards, also to you, please continuing. Please take the lessons and design things that I brought up and ideas that this game has brought to you, and go out and build more, play design your stuff, and if you if you have a game that you think you want me to review or give a quote-unquote first impression of, hit me up on my Discord. Give me a quick second. I actually did not do this because I did not have time to set everything up like I normally do. Open in browser. Come on, Discord. Thank you. Actually, I didn't want to open up Discord to begin with. I wanted to go to my community engagement. Oh no, I'm not. Servers. Yeah, I mean, you can go to my Discord and get this as well. But if you want me to review a game of yours, or if you have any other perks you specifically want me to do, come check out the really small screen that I put on the thing. There you go. My Discord, which is... I am all over the place. My Discord, which is in the description below. I keep that up because it's good music. There you go. Check out my Discord below in the description. And if you just want to talk to me about your game and not have anyone interrupt or anything and have a one-on-one with me, definitely check out the membership of the Round Table. You get approximately a 1 hour session. I try to keep it at 1 hour with at max 12 people. And all it is a voice and video thing. You can share your screen, I can share mine, and we can discuss your game concepts, and how it can get better and everything. You also going to ask me anything if you have any questions to me that you find with literally just having text. You can get beta access. You can do self promo and single promo and multi promo. If you want me to review it, it's going to be a single promo. It's 99 credits, which I want to say is like 8 hours or something like that. If you want multi-promo, not only do you get me to do it on YouTube, but I post it everywhere I have. I'll post it on my personal feeds, not related to Sorligna, like my specific personal feeds, as well as on all the Discords from me recommending your stuff. I'll do that with single promo, but it will be one thing specifically. So I'm assuming most people will be like YouTube. But beyond that, I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to end the stream early. And Thursday, we're going to do Toronto Gaming Game Jam game. And hopefully, it's not too hard for me. I'm going to try my best. But bye for now. Talk to you all Thursday, 5:15 EDT.